Okay, we are going to add some sounds to our game, and the link in the assignment description leads you to this cool site here, and with it you can make all kinds of cool sound effects. You could click these different, not sure why I'm not hearing it while I'm making this video. There we go. Kind of interesting. Okay, so you can do like coin pickups, laser. You could just keep trying new ones over and over until you get the sound you like. You could play around with these, like the frequency, higher pitch, lower pitch. You know, you could really goof around with this, have a lot of fun with that. There's power sounds, hit, jumps, explosions. And when you get your sound that you like, you click this button here and it'll download. And let's see, this thing's making it sound. I don't know why this one's silent. Something happened to this. I must have hit mute on that one. And then when you get like your laser shot, you hit this button right here, wave. It'll say laser shoot wave, and it goes into your downloads folder. Now let's see where it went. So here's my spaceship game. In my downloads folder, it's here. You're gonna copy it from here and put it in whatever folder, or if you want to leave it in your downloads folder, you could just rename it. But everyone needs to name theirs, sound, the word sound, and then shoot for the laser or for your spaceship shooting. And then for the explosion, you're gonna write boom. Remember, I didn't want to mess with the spelling of that because people were misspelling explosion over and over. And so sound boom will be for your explosion, and then sound shoot for your laser. Okay, now I've already done that, and you can see that right here, sound boom and sound wave. So I've got the sounds. Now I am going to put them into our game, into our Flash game. So, I'm sorry, our Animate game. Flash is the old, Animate literally is the same as Flash, they just renamed it. Okay, so we need to get those into this library, and then to do that, we're gonna go File, Import to Library, and we're gonna pick our sound shoot first, and then we need to right click it and get the properties, and we need to export this for ActionScript here. So we're gonna click ActionScript, export for ActionScript, and it needs to say sound shoot right there. Okay, you have to do that. And hit OK, and then hit OK, and then it'll have this linkage right there. So now let's get the other sound. Go File, Import to Library, and we need the boom. So we're gonna go sound boom, and let's right click this one. Right click right there, and we need to hit ActionScript, export for ActionScript, and sound boom. That's perfect. Hit OK, and then OK again. All right, so we have the sounds in there. Now we're gonna change the code here because I've created a new script to window actions. Let's get the actions. Where's the actions? Window actions. F9 for the shortcut, by the way. Okay, we're gonna select all this and delete it. And I have for you, I've put there's a link to the code here, and this is the Spaceship Game sound and score. So you're gonna highlight all this, copy it, and you're gonna paste it. Why does it say and score? That's because inside this code, we now have code that will list a score when you play the game. Okay, so in its score field, and so let's take a look and see. I'm going to save this now, Command S, and then go Control Test, and we should hear our sounds when we shoot, and our boom, our sound boom when we hit the enemy. And there's our score. Right, our score's going up and up and up and up, and then let's see what happens when we crash, and then when we replay, it starts back down to 0. Okay, so there you go. You added some cool sounds, and we have a score up there now, and we got a fun little game going. Okay, go ahead and make your sound. Have fun making your sounds, importing in them, and make sure you have fun. Have fun.